The best car meet I've been to is an auction. But it's not just any auction. It's the world's largest auction. Let me explain.
I've never seen a Ford GT in person. Never. This is the first time I'm seeing a Ford GT. Oh.
Maybe this is your first time seeing an auction and just like me, first time attending. So I'm going to give you 6 basic questions so that if you attend one for the first time, you're not feeling kind of awkward or thinking you're going to walk into a field with a bunch of older gentlemen with checkbooks out, right? I promise you it's not like that at all. Now, granted, Mecum is pretty unique. If there's one near you, this is kind of where we're at level-wise. If you go to any other auctions, your results may vary. So question number 1, is it like a car show or a meet? We're going to kind of give you some examples of that. The second question, what are the barriers of entry? Right, we're going to go through that cost and are there restricted places, etc. Number 3, what is the vibe for a spectator, right? You're not buying a car, you're going to see the cars, right? What is it like for a spectator? The fourth question, variety of cars. Is it just classics or you're just looking at a million Corvettes? I'm going to go through that as well. The fifth question, what is the actual auction like? We have a small glimpse of it, obviously, because I was not buying a car, but I was able to kind of see what that's like. And it's exactly what you're thinking of, just with Mecum at a higher level. And then my final takeaway, which at that point, I hope you attend one, book one, and experience an auction like Mecum for yourself. Back to the video.
There comes a point in your life where you got to get in your car and you have to go see something that's so rare that you don't know when you're going to see it again. Welcome back. We're going to the Mecum Auto Auction. I have never been to an auction, like never. So I don't know what to expect. I had 2 people reach out to me on Instagram, and my favorite car of all time is there. Not only do they have 1, they have 2. I don't know if they're the same color. I heard that they are, but they go on auction tomorrow. I'm going to be in military leave tomorrow.
You 2 characters going to Top Gun.
So I only have today during my lunch break to really go see it, and I could not resist. I don't know what to expect. I don't know how close you can get to these cars. It's not every day you can see that your favorite car of all time. That's so rare. We'll follow up when we get there.
We got everything situated.
I mean, that's a good gap, right? God, please don't let me get there. All right, so we're gonna head inside right now. I'm a little confused here. Literally, the guidance was kind of very vague. I paid 20 bucks, and then there was like this gold parking area, and I asked her like, hey, how much to park here? And she said, $1,000.
What?
I said, oh, no, we ain't doing that today. We're doing a $20 joint. You know what I mean? We ain't trying to do the $1,000 joint today. I have just first time I came here. You know, that's when you start stuttering, your voice gets a little higher. I was like, oh. So we ain't doing that right now. That's the gold membership parking. $1,000 to be able to park annually here because obviously you buy cars. I actually have a friend named Nick who does this. Nick, what? I should have just called you. Like, do you have access to this? Do you get the gold parking? Like, I need, like, hook a brother up. Like, I'm not gonna say his whole name because I don't want y'all, but he knows who he is. Nick, I need the gold parking, brother. Come on now. It's a little bit tricky getting in because I did an online pass, but the first thing I need is food, so we're gonna get some food.
Down 40, get it down 5 here. 45. No one off the block. 45. 40.
Hello. $25,000, Nick Spratlin.
So I finished eating. Now the next trip is to kind of find the car. Where do we find the car? Starts with an L, 3 letters, 2 of them are here. So let's go see what we find in this place right now. Let's start off with this place.
Now everything in here is absolutely amazing. Look at these Chevys, look at this Corvette right here. Just stunning. For me, I have a particular taste, so certain things catch my eye more than others, and it just happens to happen right about now.
We just got enough for it. Lord.
To see this car is absolutely insane. This car gets around though. I've seen this car on Instagram. I recognize it from social media, but this is the first time I've seen an F40 in person, and it does not disappoint. I mean, the design on this is timeless. This is, in my opinion, peak Ferrari retro design. I mean, this is vaporwave, synthwave. Look at the sides on this. I mean, speechless.
So these are like two of the best cars of all time. These are like the cars that we as children like aspire to have. F40. And a Enzo.
To have a Enzo right next to an F40 is just insanity. I mean, look at this Enzo. It is perfect. There's not even a scratch on this. Then you have a perfect F40. Which one would you pick? I guarantee you, if you pick one, you're gonna miss the other. The design on these are just, in my opinion, peak. Look at these side vents.
That is crazy. My first time seeing an Enzo, guys.
So today is definitely going to be a day of first, because this Enzo ain't the only thing that's going to catch my eye. A freaking race spec 4GT.
Oh my God!
All right, so I'm gonna have to hold myself a little bit. I've never seen a 4GT in person. Never. This is the first time I'm seeing a 4GT. Oh, I may have to. You know what? Let me go 60 frames. Let me get some slow mos, because this is next level.
You say you love me, say you're thinking of me, but you're just lonely. Tell me I'm special, but to you I'm anybody. 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 Anybody. But to you I'm anybody. But to you I'm anybody. But to you I'm anybody. You say you love me. Say you're thinking of me, but you're just lonely.
I've seen the original 4GT. I don't know what year. I don't know if this is the OG. This is definitely an OG. But check this out. Right next to it.
This is the only special.
Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Let me let this man get his video.
This is
Gotta get the video.
This is also
Yeah,
yes, this is a 1970
4GT.
396. This is even more rare. The 1960s will be considered.
Seeing a lot of amazing cars here. They said that this is the largest in the world, so I am stunned. I did not expect to see a 4GT of 959. I mean, insane. So now we're gonna keep on moving forward and see if we can find the one, the Lexus one, you know, the final level. But I do see some BMW and some Mercedes love here, right over here. And I think this is pretty dope. What is this? X. Oh, special models. Dude, that interior looks amazing. I've never seen that before. It looks like a standard X8 interior, but it looks like they changed. Interior. What's this? Check for I don't know, what are the IA here? I love the IA guys. You see an AMG Black Series P1 edition. This is insane. So if I'm correct, when you have the stars like this on your AMG GT, that means that you have an order or have a P1. Is it the P1? No, the AMG 1. Not bad. I mean, you know, it's a lot. My understanding is that to get this paint job, you have to have an AMG 1 order or have one. This is insane.
And fun fact, the carbon fiber wing on this AMG GT P1 edition cost as much as an entire car. Just never touch this wing, all I'm saying.
When the GT3 and the 911 Turbo look tame, Like in this crowd right here, these cars look tame. And it's because there's so many amazing cars here that they don't stand out enough. Look, nobody's looking at these cars. Look at the GT3. Yes, nobody's looking at this turbo, not about the turbo GT3. Nobody's looking at them. But you go over there, and it's those classics that really are getting people like you. I mean, it's just crazy what the older classic cars do to people like myself and you. It's just crazy. You know, a lot of people are looking at all these exotic cars, but it's also the cars that of the past that bring you back to like, you know, your childhood fan. I used to love this car. This is a 4,000.
These are one of those cars that are like a poster in, you know, old JDM cars, especially if it was a VR4, which had that specific wing that we all love. But I mean, look at this. It's a timeless shape. Everybody loves this car. This was literally the initial D kind of vibe of Tokyo Street Racing. It's just a great C, and I'm glad it's in great condition. Normally these are fairly beat up, so kudos to the owner on this one.
You always got to pay homage. You got to pay homage. There is this noise of tire streaking that I keep on hearing. I have not found the ultimate Lexus level car yet, but I've been hearing this. I'm trying to figure out where this is. Where's this sound coming from? So that's my search. We'll see what we find. We need to find the entrance. Oh my God! A regular 4GT. A regular 4GT. What comes out my mouth sometimes? We're going. Oh, there we go. Do you hear it? I think I found it. Let's go check this out. It's some kind of a like speed zone or something like that, where they're doing like performance driving or something to that nature. Let's check it out. So it looks like Dodge. It looks like a Dodge event. Let's check this out. Suddenly I feel like I'm a Mopar fan right now. I feel like I should get that Demon 170 right now, smoke everything, get Dan ruin everybody. I just feel like after watching that, I feel like I need a Demon 170 ASAP. I got to put an order in real quick, trade in that RCF real quick, and get myself a Demon. Need that little kitty cat over there to get my life right. I don't know why I'm talking like this. But if that doesn't do it for you, that does it for me. Okay. Focus, Brandon. No ADD. We are going to find that 4GT and the Testarossa. There's a car behind me. Tram. It's in here. We shall find it. Find it. Whoa. Don't see it. I see you. GT4. Look at this. Whoa. I don't know what about these cars is so special. Oh my goodness. So gorgeous. Something about GT4s, 4GTs, are just such an iconic. We're keeping it moving. I found the 4GT. Oh gosh. So Two 1919 GT. Crazy models. But I mean, what's not crazy about a Ford GT? Look how, even amongst all of these exotic cars, look how much this car stands out. Oh my God. Told you I was going to find a Testarossa. Look at the Testarossa. Oh my God. Something about this car screams like vaporwave, synthwave. Oh my goodness, look at that. From side cuts and gills. This is like, I would not mind this in my collection, man. Oh my God. Such a gorgeous car. So there's a car that stuck out to me that I had to see. Like, what? I need your help. What is this? What is a prototype? What in the Plymouth Prowler? What in the world is this?
Bruh.
Holy moly, this is radical. A Bluebird, 1981 Bluebird. This is I mean, this is crazy. I've never even seen an image of this car or reference. Look at this. 1981 Bluebird Coupe. Style around, cool, do some there. Wow. Absolutely insane. And I love the design. When you see a freaking stock car, just what is going on right now? Only at Meekum. What in the world? Next to, I don't even know what this is. This is gorgeous. Oh my goodness, I gotta look around there. So fun fact, the car that I learned how to drive stick shift in was actually a Camaro. I kid you not. My friend Paul from New York, I remember in Staten Island, let me drive his Camaro, which was stick shift, and left me alone in the car. And I had to learn how to drive back in his car. Shout out to you, Paul. You're amazing. Yeah, without you, I would have never learned how to drive stick. His car was similar to this right over here. It had I believe it was a V6 model, so he always felt the way about that, but I always thought it was cool, at the time when we were kids. But I remember learning how to drive stick in a Camaro, same body style as this. It was not a Z28, but it was dope. So shout out to you. Look at that. I'm getting nostalgia at Meekum. It's just crazy. That's what cars do to you. I mean, they bring you back. They take your mind off of the stress. And they bring it back to a good place. You know what I mean? Who has a bad experience in a car? Well, let me not. Now, this is a cool Ferrari. When have you seen this on the road? I mean, such simple design. It's a 98 456 GTA. I know what people say. A lot of people don't like this design. I actually think it looks very simple. It's kind of like the civilian Ferrari. It's the Ferrari you drive every day, right? It's such a cool, clean design. Personally, I don't know why this car gets a lot of hate. I think it's a timeless design. What? No? Yes? No? I cannot believe Z06 literally sitting there, regular traffic. Like, in a regular meet, people will be all over that car. I'm stunned. Not here. We still need to find the Lexus final level. Where is it? I'm lost. Again, Z06, nobody, regular traffic. That's absolutely crazy. It would be regular traffic when you're next to something like this. Is this a replica? It is a replica. Shelby Cobra replica. Oh my goodness. V12 bi-turbo. Look, listen. If you want to simmer down now, right? If you want something, get your life right. Get yourself a diesel. Get yourself a Porsche. Oh my God, it's a Porsche diesel. What? 1962 Porsche 270. Oh my! I don't even want to touch this. I can imagine how much this costs. This is something like Stradman would do. He likes these Ram cars. Wait, that was crazy. I didn't even want to touch it because, God forbid, my camera hits it and dings it. I don't even want to know. And this Ted
something really special, a Ford GT Heritage Edition. I love this kind of like golf kind of color scheme. It may not be, I'm just not knowledgeable on the color scheme, but it reminds me of that golf fuel look. So I mean, it's just gorgeous and pristine. We had a lot of people looking at this. And then next to it, a DeLorean right across. I mean, these things are everywhere in Florida. I would say this is rare, but it's not. And if you live in Florida, you will see these. I literally just saw one 3 hours ago. I don't know how many of them are in Florida, but they're everywhere. What's more rare, or I would say is rare, is this Diablo. This is ridiculous. I could not. This is Miami Vice. This is sliding over the hood in slow motion. Absolutely insane to see a Diablo. This is classic one. This is my first time even seeing one in person. So shout out to the Diablo classic.
So in here is the actual bidding that's done. Now, since I'm not bidding, I'm not going to go in there because it's intense. And honestly, I actually enjoy it a lot, but I'm not allowed to film inside the bidding part. But it is so cool. You're like, can I get a 17? Can I get 17? I'm raising my hand. I can't even bid. I'm like, no, I can't do that right now. I just bought a car. I can't. But it is, so that's where they do the bidding itself. Still on the search for the ultimate F. I'm starting to lose hope, guys. I don't know.
Oh my God! Wow!
Finally, I found the ultimate F. It's not the exact spec I'm wanting, but let's get it in all its glory, shall we? So what makes this car special is only 500 of them, right? Not including the Nürburgring edition models, but it's just the fact that Lexus spends so much time on the small things. You know, when you own an F car, they focus on such small things that you just, it's like they're obsessed. Some of the things don't make any sense. Some of the things don't make the car faster. Some of the things are just so minute, but it's just the care given. We are winding down now. Whew. I just had a coffee. Let me tell you, I am starting to get a little bit tired. I'm not gonna lie. So I saw the LFA, couldn't find the second one. We're gonna take a look at this final tent, and then we're gonna head on back home and end this vlog. Let's check this out. Let's look at this list here. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful. I have no idea what that is. If you do, comment. I don't know what these models are. They're just gorgeous. It says super. I have no idea. Dynaflow. Guys, part of my ignorance when it comes down to classics, these are absolutely gorgeous. If you know what they are and appreciate them, comment. I have no idea, but they are. Okay, this is the final batch of cars, the final lot. I have seen everything, but I have not seen these. So let's see what we find here, and then I am gonna wrap it up. I got to pick up my little man, so got some time away from the stresses of work to do this. Let's see what we find. Oh, I already see something. Look how regular traffic in M2 looks to a classic vet. Oh my God. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Sorry, M2. I'm going to bed. So the cool thing about Miko, I'm not gonna even tell you what kind of car that was because it's not even worth it. But anyway, the cool thing about Mecum is that they have everything. I mean, they have more cars here than the Rolex, than any type of IMSA event I've ever been. So I can understand why this is the biggest car show in the world, because I've seen more cars here than I have ever in my life. It's so much video, it's so much to shoot. And a lot of places, some of them, they allow you to video. Sometimes there's so many people, it's kind of awkward. But this has been an absolute treat. If you're a car fanatic, you need to come to Mecum. Don't think it's just for auction. You can get a spectator pass and you can come here and rock out and see. And the owners and everybody is super kind. The people here at Mecum are like top notch. Food, the prices are not too bad. I mean, for 30 bucks, that's ridiculous. You really thought you weren't going to see one? Really? You really thought you were not going to see one? CTSV, another Carrera. Look over there. DeLorean. I mean, what do you want? Everything's here. There is nothing not here. Literally. Everything is here. I can't tell you one car that, I mean, I seen a Mitsubishi Eclipse that was brand new that was here and I couldn't take video of it. It's ridiculous. I don't know what this is. It's cars for days. That's the exit. I'm about to head out there in a second. I just want to see if anything is on this side before I peace out. This looks like the final lap for me, guys. So let's check this out. What the hell is this? A Volvo TP21. That's crazy. Look, when a GT3 is regular traffic, nobody. And it's not the fact that these cars are not amazing, it's that they're amongst other cars that are so great. There's so many good cars here, it's hard to pay attention to everyone, you know what I mean? So let's see what else we find here. Look at that clean Mercedes. It's an old school one, of course. You know what, guys? I'm looking down here. Besides that cool Mercedes wagon, I see a Bentley. I don't see anything that catches my eye real quick. So I think I am going to double back. I see another Bentley there. I don't see anything else that really captures me right now. I've seen so many Boss Mustangs today. I think I'm all bossed out, to be honest with you. It reminds me of when Dame Dash said, "You a boss? Can you get fired? Does somebody manage you? Then you're not a boss." I was like, I think today he'll be proud. He'll see so many bosses here. Look at that, a Ford Performance Racing School truck. That's pretty cool. Don't see much of those. Corvettes, like, just beautiful, beautiful. Look how orderly everybody is here. It's amazing, man. Oh my God. Look at this. That is gorgeous. All right. Heading to the car now. Mecum 2024, amazing show. Let's head to the parking lot. Let's head home. Okay, wait. So you know we just took a picture with the LFA. It was in like that nice display. Why? Is there an LFA outside, like a random LFA? Wait. Oh, hell no. You telling me I just did that whole thing inside to go see one, and there's a random LFA over here just chilling? It's the same damn model. This is the second one. They were auctioning 2 tomorrow. That's absolutely incredible. This has black interior though instead of the red. The red calipers instead of the yellow. Also has these flaps. That's crazy. Look at this. This is the second LFA that's being sold, that's put on auction tomorrow.
What do you guys think? The Mecum auction is definitely a standard. The barrier of entry is only $30, a variety of cars that's pretty much unprecedented, and an experience that's more like a showcase with high-end car aficionados. If you're willing to bid on cars, this is where you do it. Well, this journey is ended. Until next time.
I don't know where I parked. Is that a Supra? Yeah, it's a Supra. I don't know where I parked. So exhaust at all, or that rear, I'm not gonna lie. But you gotta, you know, it ain't for everybody. It sure as ain't for me.